Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, Fate Farms, located in Western Pennsylvania. We are excited to share our experience with you. You can see right here, this is day one where it all started, January 2021. You can see how overgrown the fields were. We put a ton of time in brush hogging. The machine I'm using in this video is a Bobcat Toolcat 5610. I owned this prior to the property and we just tried to make the best use of it as we could, but I found out after about 3 or 4 weeks of laboring with this machine, it just was not big enough. I searched the internet for about 3 or 4 weeks until I found a decent deal on a track skid steer. Unfortunately, it was in the state of Wisconsin, so I had to make arrangements for a tractor trailer company to bring it in. That took about a month for it to be delivered. So until then, we continued to use the Toolcat. Another reason that made us decide on going with a track skid steer is if you can see how bumpy this field is, the machine bouncing back and forth and whatnot. This is going to be in a future video where we're going to do a field restoration and smooth this out. But a track skid steer would glide right across a situation like this and be a much smoother ride for the operator. There was a lot of nights that we were just so eager to get things done with daylight savings time, losing daylight so early in the day. I would work out in the property with the lights on in the machine. This is on the very far north end of the property. We kind of had to clear around the perimeter with some GPS apps on our phone to make it easier for the land surveyors to get around and do the actual pinning of the corners of the property. But you can see here, this is a neighboring property with just an awesome view. Finally, late winter, we finally were able to get a track skid steer within our budget. It's a very nice piece of equipment. We currently still have it. This thing just cut our workload in half. So it was a very good decision getting rid of the Toolcat for this. Not every day was a work day. Sometimes if the weather just didn't cooperate, we would just go for a walk. We created a 1.4 mile loop that is all the way around the perimeter of the property, and it's just a great sightseeing area. Finally, the weather is starting to break. We were so excited to go tractor shopping, believe it or not. We purchased this in Ohio, and it has really helped with keeping the fields cut down with a 7-foot brush hog. As soon as the weather broke, we really stepped it up to high gear. We started purchasing larger equipment to move more earth and whatnot. We went through a couple different dozers and ended up finding a 450 John Deere dozer with a ripper. Thing works awesome. It's very powerful for a small compact machine. You can see this is the site preparation for a 30 by 36 building you'll see in a future video of it being constructed. Here's a picture of the field after several weeks of clearing with brush hogs and dozers, pushing stuff over and trees. In the site preparation for the new barn, I chose to use geofabric. They put it underneath the aggregates to keep it from the mud coming up through. It just saves on your total aggregate cost. I also used a site laser to get the whole pad area of the barn within 1 inch of level. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. We hope you enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure for us doing this project, and if you guys would like to see more, please subscribe to our channel and look for future videos to come. Thanks again.